Hello everyone, welcome to Learning Club. Before starting the video, don't forget to subscribe our channel. So without any further delay, let us start today's video. In this particular video, we are going to discuss geometric mean and various methods to calculate it. As in our previous videos, we have discussed measure of center tendency and said that there are five main types to calculate measure of center tendency, and geometric mean is one of them. So, the first question which emerged in our mind is that what is geometric mean? In order to this question, we say that geometric mean is usually defined as nth root of the product of n positive values. If x1, x2, x3, x4 up to xn are n positive values of a variable x, then the geometric mean denoted by g is defined as. We have to multiply all the values and taking nth root as there are n values of a variable x. An alternative method which is used in this regard is g is equal to antilog summation log x divided by n. This particular equation is actually the outcome of the already discussed equation. After some mathematical treatment, we are able to get this particular equation. Another question emerged in our mind is that when we use geometric mean, obviously when we have arithmetic mean, median, and other types of to calculate arithmetic mean, then why there is a need to use geometric mean? The geometric mean is used whenever we wish to find the average growth rate or rate of change in a variable over time. In other words, we can say that geometric mean is used where we have to deal with a quantity whose changes tend to be directly proportional to the quantity itself. For example, population, bank deposits, salary, GNP, or where we are averaging the ratios like index number. We use geometric mean in which we want to compare the value with itself. So this is another question which emerged in our mind. So consider an example number 1 to calculate geometric mean. In this example, the marks obtained by 6 students are 10, 15, 9, 18, 17, 15. Calculate geometric mean. In order to calculate geometric mean, we have to multiply, according to the definition, we have to multiply all these 6 values and taking the sixth root as there are 6 values. Remember, one thing you should keep in mind that if any value of the variable is negative, we cannot calculate geometric mean. This is the drawback of geometric mean. So when we multiply 10, 15, 9, 18, 17, 15, simultaneously we got 6195600. After taking the 6th root, the answer is 13.55. An alternative method which is used is g is equal to antilog summation log x divided by n. Means we have to take log of each value of x. So second column, log 10 is equal to 1, log 15 is equal to 1.17609, and so on so forth to log 15 is equal to 1.17609. When we take the sum of these 6 values, log x values, we got 6.79215. Putting the value in the data, the answer is again g is equal to 13.55. So whatever method you are using to calculate geometric mean, the answer will be same. Geometric mean for frequency distribution or group data. G is equal to entire log summation f log x divided by summation f, where f denotes frequency distributed the frequency of respective class. We have seen in our previous videos that when we discuss frequency distribution data, we replace n with summation f and multiply value of x with f. So similar patterns follow. Geometric mean G is equal to entire log summation f log x divided by summation f. In order to clear our concept, consider example number 2. Find the geometric mean of the following frequency distribution. You can see that in column number 1 we have classes and in column number 2 we have frequencies. The sum of frequencies is 87. Now we have to find x, which is upper boundary plus lower class boundary divided by 2. In other words, we have to find class boundary midpoint of these classes, given classes. The formula of geometric mean is G is equal to entire log summation f log x divided by summation f. So x is equal to 15 plus 19 divided by 2 is equal to 17. 20 plus 24 divided by 2 is equal to 22, and similarly so on. Then we have to take log of every value of x. Then we have to multiply log x with each frequency, respective frequency. The last column is this f log x. You can see that we need only these two values in our particular formula. Putting the value in the formula and solving the data, we got geometric mean is equal to 25.91. Hope you guys have cleared your concept about geometric mean. Now, thank you for watching the video. In our next video, we will discuss different methods to calculate mod. If you have any particular problem, or if you face any particular problem in solving such type of question, just do comment. Hope I will try to solve your problem. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you.